Hey guys, I'm in the process of rebuilding a Ford 302 motor, and all the parts I've taken off, I'm going to try and reuse as many as I can, and they are just caked in oil and dirt and gross crap. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing to clean them up. There's 101 ways to do it. I'm going to just show you what I'm doing. So let's get at it. What I got here is just a large basin, a plastic basin that I've used to store stuff, and I'm soaking the part. This here is the front cover to the motor. It was completely bad and caked in all sorts of oil and junk. Now the motor had, this goes on the front, this is where the water pump goes, but the motor had some leaking out of the front seal and I believe the back seal, and so there was just oil and dirt and everything just caked on here. I've soaked this in a solution of 1-to-1 with water and a product called oil eaters. I was just giving it a shot, but let me show you some tools I've been using. Just a plastic scraper so that I don't scratch any of the metal. I've also got a screwdriver for the really hard stuff, and then I've also done my gasket scraper just to clean up these edges. Getting really good now. And then I also have this little brush adapter that I use on my drill, and that just helps me get in here so I don't have to scrub with the hand scrubber. The hardest part of cleaning these is just getting up in these corners up in here where, you know, there's just little tiny corners. Can't get really much anything in there. So just do your best. This part is pretty good. I don't think I can spend a whole lot more time on it. I do eventually want to get these cleaned up and put, I want to paint them. This was painted at one point. You can see here there's got some old paint. It's an old blue, which, you know, Ford blue. Okay, this piece is done. There's still some dirt residue on here. It just needs a good rinse, and so I'm just going to rinse it off with the hose. This oil eater stuff is non-toxic and it is biodegradable, so I'm not worried about, you know, getting some on the grass. And but this part is ready to go, so I'm just going to set it aside and let's put in some dirty ones so you can see it really do some magic. All right, what I got here are the valve covers. You can tell they're pretty worn. I do want to repaint these, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw these in my solution. Well, let's see how much better they get. All right, so my valve covers have been soaking in the solution for a few hours. They're not completely covered, but so we should be able to see a difference from the sides that are covered and the sides that are not. But let's open this up. Let's get back at cleaning up these valve covers. All right, let's get in here and take a look. Oh. Can't really see a huge difference. Not too much, but that's why I got my tools, and this should clean right off. So let's get some tools out and get to work on cleaning these up. This oil eater solution Does not have a bad smell to it. It's not chemically. It just smells like a cleaner. Just doesn't reek. Doesn't smell bad at all. Okay, it's coming along. I need to let the other half of these valve cover gaskets, or these valve covers, soak in the solution. One half seemed to come off really good, but like I said, they're not fully soaked. So I'm gonna let them sit for a while. I'll come back a little later. Hopefully I can clean those all up tonight and move on to a few other parts I need to get cleaned. Now, there's no right way, there's no wrong way to do this. There's just a way that works for you. Growing up, old school, my dad would grab a little wash bin. We'd throw some gasoline in there, use some brushes, and just clean the parts off. I did try doing that on these parts, but I don't know if gas is more potent now or if I was just constantly high when we were working on cars back then. But the gasoline was it just stunk. It was really bad. And so I wanted to try a better solution. So that's where I found this Easy Oil Off, or Easy Oil, whatever, cleaner. Seems to work pretty good. If you have other solutions you use, I've seen tons out there. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you use to clean your old parts before you reassemble your motor. I got to get going on some other things. I got new rods, new pistons, new bearings. I need to weigh them, make sure everything's going to be in balance. Since I got to wait for some of these parts to soak anyway, I may as well do something. All right, stick around, guys. I got some more 302 rebuild videos coming, more ideas, and I'm looking for solutions and ideas from you guys. So thanks for watching.